Hi everybody, it's Courtney. I'm finally doing my first video and I'm excited. First things first, I'm going to do the eyebrow video. Of course I am because I get so many questions about it. First of all, let me answer a couple of Tumblr questions. First of all, what do I look like without makeup? This is me completely with no makeup at all. I just have on moisturizer and lip gloss, or as of now. Second of all, do I have blemishes? Yes, I have blemishes. As you can see, there's one there. And do I have scars? I do have scars. I have a couple. They're not very dark, but I mean, everyone has them. There's really no way to completely get rid of them, but you can use cocoa butter on your face and they lighten your scars, which I do. So, secondly, I want to say what you need to do your eyebrows. So first of all, you need a moisturizer. The moisturizer I use is the MAC Fix. As you can see, I use it all the time. I really love this product. It moisturizes your face, and you can use it before or after makeup. So whichever you prefer. I prefer before. I've already sprayed it on my face. Second of all, what you need to do your eyebrows. First of all, you need a medium brown pencil. This is one of my old pencils, so I'm just going to use it for right now because I don't really have a sharpener at the moment because I've lost it. But this is the one that's sharpest right now. So anyways, use medium brown pencil. Never use black because nobody's eyebrows are jet black unless you have like really dark eyebrows. I still wouldn't say to use black eyeliner because it just makes you look too hard. You need to be soft within your face. Second of all, you need what you're going to use under your eyebrows. Now, I don't use what you typically use under eyebrows as in like an eyebrow kit or anything. I actually buy a concealer and makeup for your face in 2 lighter shades than what I originally buy that I use on my face. So I use either MAC, as you can see, the powder or the cream, and then I bought L'Oreal True Match makeup, super blendable. That's what I use under my eyebrow. And then as a highlight, I use the concealer, which is L'Oreal True Match, and this one comes in light medium. Super blendable concealer. So these two things are, as you can see, 1 shade lighter than my skin and then 2 shades lighter than my skin. So this really helps with highlighting your eyebrow. Yeah, so I don't use an eyebrow kit. I just came up with this miraculous, wonderful way of doing eyebrows, and I think it works pretty good, and a lot of people have said the same. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So where's my brush? Oh, so first of all, these bangs. You need to have a good foundation of an eyebrow. So make sure that you get a good shape when you go to get your eyebrows done, because you don't want them too thin, you don't want them too thick, and you don't want them really skinny at the ends, because you know that just adds problems. You need to have like a good cohesive shape, and everyone has different shapes to what fits their face, and mine personally is more square kind of look, and I like to do my eyebrows a little bit of arch right in here, not too much arch, just a little. I actually do my eyebrows myself because I've gotten them messed up by so many people. So I mean, if you know how to do your eyebrows, or if you can teach yourself how to do your eyebrows, I think it's best because only you know how you want your eyebrows and how you can make them perfect. So first of all, you need to brush your eyebrow, and please excuse my nasty voice. I have a allergy problem right now. And second of all, please excuse the fact that I don't have a big mirror. I'm using this mirror, so whatever. Just please excuse that fact. But anyways, make sure you comb your eyebrow with what would be like a mascara brush. They have these at MAC, and they have them for free. So you can just go in MAC, go buy some of this stuff, which is like 20 bucks. Take a couple of these for free. I've had this for so long and I haven't thrown it away yet. You can wash it off, whatever you need to do, whatever pleases you, or just take a couple of them. You can throw them out as you need to. But anyways, go ahead and take this and comb your eyebrow. And make sure you have a good shape when you're combing them. So I like to comb my eyebrows up because my eyebrows are really thin right in this area, and then they're thicker as they go along. And then if I brush them sideways, they get really thin on top. So I like to brush mine up, and it makes them look good. Everybody's eyebrows are different, so you just have to figure out ways to make what you do look perfect, basically. Second of all, start with your pencil. So take your medium brown pencil, or if you're really light, as in like a blonde or something, you get the light pencil and make your shape with that. So first of all, take the pencil, and what you're gonna do is, I start on the bottom most of the time. And there's some areas in my eyebrows where I'm still trying to grow out, like right in here. So you can fill in areas that you wanna fix until they grow out, which is what I've been doing so far, and my eyebrows have been growing into like a really nice shape. So I mean, that's my little secret on how I fix my eyebrows. But start on the bottom. So this might be a little hard considering the fact that I don't have a mirror, but because I'm not in the bathroom. Alright, first of all, go underneath your eyebrow. Can't even see me, sorry guys. So underneath, and do it lightly. You don't want a dark stroke of color on your eyebrow. You want it to look like, it's a little bit of, just a little bit filled in, not like you added it, like your hair is growing right there. So yeah, that's me filling it in just a little bit. So I do the square shape, and as I said before, you can do areas like where I said I need to grow them in and fill it in. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take this and fill that area in. Now I like to elongate my eyebrows because they're actually pretty short on the end. They're not too short, but they're a little thin, so it looks like they're really short. My computer. Yeah, so take that. Let me take this off. Sorry guys. So take your pencil and take it from here down, and you need to find a shape that works for you, because my shape might not work for everybody, but this is like the most common shape like right now. I've seen plenty of eyebrows that I hate their shapes, like the ones that go like that. Don't do that. Just try to get a really nice square, simple kind of look, because when you fill your eyebrows in, it's easiest. So yeah, I start in the bottom. As you can see, I'm doing the top now. So this is just my first fill in, like someone would call me right now. And it was my mother. Of course. Okay, so fill in the top. As you can see, it's coming out into a nice shape. I'm not all the way filling it in because I always go back in after I figure out like where I'm gonna put the highlighting areas. So yeah, right here. And the thing about pencil, which I like, is you can take this brush and, like, if it's too dark, just go over it a couple times and it'll lighten up. But as I said before, do it really lightly. So that's filled in just a little bit. I'm not done with this one. I just can't really see in here. Doing my best though. But yeah, so that's the first one. I still need to fill in a little bit more in the area where I need to grow in. And on the ends, your eyebrow can be a little bit darker because that's how natural eyebrows are. They're always a little scarce with the hair right here, and then darker on the ends. So that's the first eyebrow. Okay, let's do second. Once again, I start on the bottom. And do it lightly, because if you mess up, it's easier to take off. Alright, I've done the bottom. Now I'm going to move to the top. Still filling in that end. Can't really see too good. Now I'm going to move to the top of this one. So I don't have a certain way I hold my hand, angle, none of that kind of thing, but I don't know, it just takes practice, really. You're not going to get it perfect on your first time. You might have to wipe it off, so keep some baby wipes handy, some makeup remover handy. So yeah, these are both of my eyebrows filled in with the pencil. I'm going to shade it in just a little bit over here. And sometimes I get a little underneath, but that can be fixed when I do the highlighter over it. So yeah, that's eyebrows. Now, second thing I do is take the makeup that's one shade lighter than your skin, and that's the first thing you do. So this makeup is a little watery, but I like it. I like how it works with the eyebrows. Not too fond of it for the face, but I like how it works for eyebrows. Okay, so now this is the part you need. You need to get a brush like this, which is flat. People use the angle brush sometimes, but this works best for me. You can use whatever you feel like using, really, but I think you should get this and get the brush that's flat, because it's easy to line the eyebrow on both sides because of the fact that it's flat. So first of all, you take this, go directly under the line you just made. So you're gonna look crazy when you first start it, like that. As you can see. And then you're gonna go like this, take it down a little. This is all about blending it. So that's the first thing I do. I'm gonna do it to the other side. It's irritating. I can't see this eyebrow. Good. As you can see, I have the light flashlight on me from my phone. Hope it's helping. Yeah, and I messed up on this side just a little because I can't see, but I just fixed it with this. So yeah, you don't have to worry if you mess up just a little bit. Don't have to take off your whole fill-in. You just fix it. Same thing. Come down with it. Just like that. So that's just the bottom. As you can see, they already look good, even I just only did the bottom. So if you don't like a lot of makeup, then you can just stick with this and just shade in the rest so you don't look like you have makeup on. But I like my eyebrows to look perfect. I'm obsessed with eyebrows, so if you're like me, keep watching and looking on, because this is how I get them, like how I love them. Secondly, I go to the top, do the same thing. Oh man, it's creating shadow. Alright, work with me, guys. These damn bangs are in the way. Sorry. Just trying to bangs for you. Yeah, so line the top of your eyebrow now. That same makeup, which is one shade lighter than your natural facial makeup. Now, if I had on the face makeup, it probably would even look even better, but I don't because I don't really want to put on makeup right now. It's late. Just want to show you guys the eyebrows. So as you can see, that one's lined. Next, go to the other one. Now they're not shaded in like they should be yet because I'm just lining them. All that shading comes in when you're finishing up. And you don't have to put a lot of the makeup on your brush. You just need a little bit at a time. Sorry, my computer keeps going off. So yeah, line up the top. Hope this video isn't super long. I'll be talking. So yeah, that's both of those. They're looking good already. I hope this helps you guys. I'm not one to do videos. I'm just doing them for you guys who asked. So yeah, next thing I did was, I wasn't even saying it, I was just talking. See, I talk too much. But line this right here. As you can see, that's perfect. Line this right here. Now, my eyebrow, the shape of them, they just be going everywhere. So you might have to brush your eyebrows to get them right. So yeah, I've done all the areas I wanted with the first color, one shade lighter than your skin tone, or the color you use for your makeup. Now this is about shading, so just go back in and make sure it doesn't look like you just put on a whole glob of makeup right there. So yeah, just go like this. I keep sniffing, sorry guys. Allergies. Same thing, wherever you see makeup, you don't want to look like you have a glob of it anywhere, so just go in and do as I'm doing. And make sure it just looks like shaded into your skin and looks natural. Oops, my computer's locked. Yeah, so that's first. As you can see, it looks really good with just that. If you like just that, stick to that. But I like to go on to highlighting underneath the brow, which makes your eyebrow look like you just got them done. So that's what I'm going to show you next. So I'm done with the first shade. This is now the concealer that's 2 shades lighter than your makeup you use. So you can wipe off your brush, this brush. I'm not about to do that, but you can wipe it off. I'm not doing it just because I don't have a towel with me. So you can take some of that again. And this one is focusing under the arch on both sides. So right here, as you can see, it's really light. You're focusing all right there. This makes it look like you just got your eyebrows done. And this looks great when you're going out, because who doesn't want to look like their eyebrows have just got done? You want to look perfect all day, right, ladies? So yeah, that part is where I added in the highlighted part. I do it under here and on the other side. I also do it on top. I'll show you guys after this part, after I do the other side. Now, I have this flashlight on me, so I'm not sure if my shading's that great right now because I have a lot of light on me. But, yeah. So, yeah, you focus on these areas. Don't go all the way to here with this color. Don't go to here with this color. Stay right where I'm showing you. And you need to shade that in. Now, after I put it, excuse me, sometimes it's not shaded in like you need it to be. So, take your finger and dab it. You don't want to rub it, you just want to dab it. Other side. And then on the ends, you can rub. So, that's that far. Now I'm going to do the top. And this is focusing directly over this part, this area. These bangs will get out the way, you guys can see. Yeah, so focus directly right here. Boom. Because those are the areas that are truly highlighted when you get your eyebrows done. So that's the part that you want to make look highlighted. And do your other side. And then you're going to dab again. Excuse me again. My nose just so stuffy. Okay, now take your finger again. Dab. You want to dab this so you have no lines. It just looks natural. You don't want a line that shows where you put it like that. You want to dab it, make it look natural. Get rid of the line you just made, basically. So, this is how I get my perfect eyebrows, ladies. I probably could dab them some more. Yeah, I probably could, which I will. So, yeah. Make sure you have no lines, and this is how I get my perfect eyebrows. So, I hope you like it. Of course, I don't have on face makeup and everything else, but this is just the eyebrows, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks, guys. Bye.